எனக்கு இந்த வாய்ப்பை கொடுத்த கலையரசி அவங்களுக்கு மிகுந்த நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். காந்தி சுதேசியை பத்தி சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. 5 நிமிடங்கள் இல்ல 10 நிமிடத்துக்குள்ள நான் 7 நிமிடம் எடுத்துக்கொள்கிறேன். இப்ப 6:10 6:17 முடிச்சிடுறேன். 3 தகவலை மட்டும் சொல்றேன். ஒண்ணு காந்திங்கிறவர் அவர் வியாபார கம்யூனிட்டில இருந்து வந்தவர், பனியா. நம்ம ஊர்ல தமிழ்ல செட்டியார்னு சொல்லுவோம். அதனால அவரை பத்தி பயோகிராபி என்ன சொல்றான்னா, காந்தி was a local Indian baniya who could understand the mind of the world baniya English people. அதனால தான் அவங்க ஜெயிச்சு நம்மளை ஆளணுங்கிறதுக்கோசரம் வரல. They want to sell their products. That is why it is a market for India, market for whole market for them. That is why they were here. This secret Gandhi was able to find out because of Gopalakrishna Gokhale. He told him to go throughout the India before launching anything for 1 year. அவர் என்ன பண்ணாரு, காந்தி throughout இந்தியா ஒரு வருஷம் பிரயாணம் பண்ண போது அவரால் கண்டுபிடிக்க முடிஞ்சது என்னன்னா, ஏன் இந்திய மக்கள்லாம் இவ்வளவு ஏழ்மையானாங்க. காரணம் என்னன்னா, நம்ம கிட்ட இருந்த அருமையான நூல் என்று சொல்லக்கூடிய வீவிங் இண்டஸ்ட்ரியை காலி பண்ணிட்டாங்க. உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும், கை கட்டவர்கள் எல்லாம் வெட்டிவிட்டாங்க. என்ன, அந்த காலத்துல ஷட்டில்னு சொல்றது இப்படி போகணும், இதை யூஸ் பண்ணணும். இதை கட் பண்ணிட்டாங்கன்னா உங்களால நெய்ய முடியாது. யூ கான்ட் மேக் க்ளோத்ஸ். ஸோ த ஹோல் காட்டேஜ் இண்டஸ்ட்ரி, ஐ மீன் த வீவிங் இண்டஸ்ட்ரி வாஸ் கம்ப்ளீட்லி ஸ்மாஷ்டு பை தி பிரிட்டிஷ் so that the Lancashire clothes can be sold here. அதனால இது ஒரு மார்க்கெட் தான். அதனால தான் அவருடைய the world baniya's mind, I mean the world businessman's mind, English mind can be easily find out by Indian baniya Gandhi. Now actually in a few years back, we along with about 7 people went throughout Tamil Nadu wherever Gandhi visited, called and tracing the footsteps of Gandhi. We have made a PowerPoint, I mean website also, it is that. Unbelievable. He has gone to the places, most remote places. அங்க போய் என்ன பண்ணாருன்னா, he was very much interested in knowing about the textiles only. He was interested because that one only will give you actual money to the person in Tamil Nadu. அவங்க கையில பணம் வரணும் இல்லையா, அதனால 3 கருத்துக்கள் மட்டும் சொல்லிட்டு போறேன். முதல்ல நாங்க we went to திருப்பூர். அங்க ஒரு காலத்துல, now it is almost mission oriented, but in those days it was called Lancashire of Tamil Nadu, Lancashire of India. அந்த அளவுக்கு so much of textiles and cotton weaving clothes were done in Tirupur. And when we went there, we saw, actually we had a book called Tamil Nadu Gandhi. They traveled throughout Tamil Nadu. It's a remarkable book, but unfortunately it is in Tamil. Those who know Tamil, please read it. You will understand the passion which Gandhi had when he traveled throughout it. He wanted to simply revive India, not only politically, economically. கையில பணம் இல்ல. They were able to wear only half of the dress, half clothes only. திருப்பூர்ல போன போது we found that there was a meeting conducted at a place. They took us and then இங்க தான் அந்த மீட்டிங் நடந்ததுன்னு. Do you know what happened in that meeting? 1927, he started promoting Khadi. 1934, he went throughout India for removal of untouchability, prohibition like that. He was interested in only constructive programs, not political independence. Political, it will come he knows. We should know how to live happily. For that, economics is very important. He only knows. He is a baniya. He was able to sell even his signature. ஒரு signature போட்டா ஒரு 5 ரூபாய் கொடுக்கணும்னு சொல்லுவார். அந்த மாதிரி திருப்பூர்ல போன போது தான் பார்த்தோம். He was able to make one meeting. The meetingலயே there will be women spinning this. That clothes, that thread will be taken. It will be made into a cloth and immediately sold there. Production and immediate selling happened at the meeting itself. They will get money. Remarkable. Such is the greatness of that person. He was not going on preaching. He wanted everything that time itself. Production and the same place, distribution and selling also. That is the first point. Second point is my leader, that is T.D. Thirumalai, a great Gandhian. He was following the footsteps of Vinoba Bhave. You should also know about him. The spiritual heir of Gandhi. He said Bhudan. Bhudan means those who have got more land, please donate it. He went to every village, and then he said, he went to a remote village in near Srivilliputtur. There he could take the Gandhi's photo and then moving throughout the village. He said there was a old woman came from the house and she was carrying a child, and she said, you please have your salutation to Gandhi. The parent, நம்ம வீட்டுக்கு துட்டு கொடுத்து விட்டவர் she was able to make a thread and get at least 2 annas per day. So much was poverty, Indian poverty was there. That is a great, we can't imagine now. We can't imagine. You can, if you read the biography of it, you will start weeping actually. 2 women in Bihar with only one sari. One woman will stay inside the house because she can't wear that sari. Only the mother will go out, and then after she will go inside, close the door, the daughter will go out. That is because we cannot have production of clothes. That is why Gandhi was so much interested in production of clothes, that to weaving, that to hand weaving, that to khadi, because it will give you money. Second, Bhudan. The third last point is Gandhi was able to wear only half the clothes in Madurai. We had a few days back, on September 22nd, he changed his clothes to half of it. I am a very lover of biographies of Gandhi. I love it. I have read more than 17 or 18, and all only by Westerners, foreign countries, because they were able to give Gandhi correctly. If they can't understand anything, they will say, sorry, we can't understand anything about brahmacharya. All those things are there. I don't know, why do you give importance to God? Like that, they will be very highly critical also. That fellow, one person called Horace Alexander, he has written a book called Gandhi to Western Eyes. That portion I will tell you and then stop it. Almost one minute more. What is that is, Gandhi goes to 1931 to London for attending the second Roundtable Conference. He wanted to, as a representative of Congress, he went there and he said, I want India freedom. That is why I have come here. Then the George V, he wanted to meet Gandhi and then scold him and then warn him. You have already conducted salt satyagraha. If you make again like this, I won't spare you. Then those people have a great problem because, they have got a protocol, dress protocol. You can't go like ordinary dress. You have to wear a coat, shirt and other things to attend a king in George Palace, Buckingham Palace. But Gandhi said, no, I will come only like this because this is the dress of an ordinary Indian. But Horace Alexander says, he met the king and his dress, Gandhi's dress, started speaking to God, started speaking to king. The dress, the half portion of this, the dress, ordinary dress he was wearing, the dhoti, it started speaking to God. George V say, Indian people were the richest in the whole world by the technology of textiles only. We were able to export to Greece and other things, textiles, and they were able to give us exchange gold. And we were all the richest people. It is called the wealth of the Indies. But you made our Indian people like this, half of it. We were able to wear only like this. So the dress of Gandhi indirectly spoke to the King of England. But unfortunately, he writes, our king was so much with egoistic power, he can't hear those things. That is the advantage of Khadi. That is the advantage of Swadeshi. Swadeshi means those who attend this meeting, I request as the chairman of Gandhi Study Center, please wear Khadi because it is done by ordinary people in a village. The money, if you have Sarvodaya Sangam, Padiyur Sarvodaya Sangam like that, the 75% of the money, suppose you get 100 rupees, 75 rupees goes to the worker, only 25 for the management, but not for machine-made things. I think you know it. Please, I request everybody who attend this, those who hear it, try to wear Khadi so that it is very happy we should make Gandhi happy. His soul is here. It is in every heart of us. He is not an individual. He is the best in every part of us. That is called Paraduk ke upakar kare. They say in Gujarati also. So I request all of you to wear khadi and then promote textile industry. Again, I'm sorry, I have exceeded 2 more minutes. I will stop it. I thank Kalayarasi for giving this opportunity. I am extremely happy able to hear very great people's speech also. Thank you so much. We will meet again. Thank you. Please come to Chennai, to Gandhi Study Center, whenever you have time. Thank you so much.